Hello, all. Welcome to the Desert Goat channel. The goat with the most of what you decide. Well, I was on the James Freeman channel. Um, if y'all can go to Fake News Network, that's one of James Freeman's um, channels. He's in Albuquerque. Um, he's just finishing up over there. You know, cops are going crazy over there. Uh, if you're all wondering why I'm on, it is because there's a troll over there. I mean, yeah, the troll's making inappropriate comments towards me, and that's okay. And I thought I would give him a chance to come over to the Desert Goat channel to start asking us questions and trolling me if he wishes. But yeah, guys, if you can, like I said, go to the not David, Fake News Network. They're he's doing his thing there, so in Albuquerque. But yeah, it's doing good. Keebler, how are you? Yeah, Keebler. The trolls are, nothing but cowards. I mean, I remember back in the 80s. I mean, the things they say now, they wouldn't do it back in the 80s because in the 80s, the problem would have been handled, you know, like normal. Yeah, that's nice, Keebler. Oh, X320. Okay, hey, how are you? Well, I've repeatedly asked you to be respectful in Fake News Network, but if you wish to ask your troll questions, by all means, go ahead and ask. Now, if you wish me to answer your questions, it'll cost you. I mean, I normally don't do that, guys, but still. But yeah, James is pretty good. I love his work. Yeah, Keebler. I mean, me personally, I miss the 80s. I mean, I'm in my 40s, and what's weird about me is I know more about the 1950s stuff, the 1930s stuff. I can operate those things like there's no tomorrow. I know more about the A tracks or the whole flint napping. And for those who don't know what flint napping is, it is something that the caveman used to hunt with. They would used to make spear points, arrowhead, knives out of stone. That's what flint napping is. X320, yeah, it shows, buddy. It shows. Whether it be physically or mentally, buddy. Um, I'm sure you guys can hear fake news network in the background. But yeah, just, but yeah, X320. Are you above the age of, are you 18 or older? Because if you're younger, then I can't get into, I have to be a little bit cleaner than my, in my comments with you. You know, I'll be more than happy to entertain your, okay. All right, Cupcake. Well, Keebler, X320 ain't gonna respect his elders. I mean, he or she, or whatever the politically correct thing is nowadays, does not respect the elders. Okay. Stephanie. Ah, okay, okay, you're a woman. Well, I'm going to assume you're a woman. Because nowadays, I mean, we got things like transgender and all that other stuff. X320. Me, myself, and I called you. Nobody else, buddy. Yeah, well, Keebler, don't take too much of offense of 320. I mean, obviously, this person isn't too bright. I mean, and most of my video guys, you'll notice that I would say things like, sharing is caring, always be a good neighbor. For all we know, this person can have a disability of some sort. I don't know. But yeah, Keebler, you've always been a good person, man. I love you. You know, every t- you know what? Yeah. But see, guys, I mean, that's the thing. With me, I try to respect everybody. I mean, yeah, I know there's a few YouTubers that are upset with me as a individual because, they're judging me on other people. Myself, yes, I have a disability, but, you know, it's never stopped me from being me, and I know how difficult it is to struggle with it. And yeah, Keebler, no sugar coating. If you give me a second, I will make you a mod. Yeah, guys, hold on. But yet, like I said, guys, I've always treated people with respect. There's a few people that are upset with me because of what's going on. And, you know, that's okay. They can be mad at me. They can be mad at me all they want. I will still respect them. You know, that's just me. But yeah, X320, when it comes to things like you're asking, it can be considered inappropriate. You're from Switzerland. Nice. Because, I mean, yeah, you are, oh, how to say it? You're wording it just enough to where you can go either way with it, but it can be considered sexual, but it's not sexual. So yeah, when I was in James's channel, when I asked you to please have a little bit of respect for that person's channel, that's just me being me. Um, Here in Texas, I mean, there's not, to me, it is no different than anywhere else in the world. I mean, yeah, we might have one or two cool things like the Alamo, things like that. But it's no different from anywhere else in the world. Um, Now I do plan on making a couple of videos. There you go, Keebler. You're now a mod. let's see, I got into it the other night and lost my wrench. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Keebler. But Keebler, you do have a wrench in my channel. You know, you're good with me. Um, X320, well, we got things like, SeaWorld and all that, but it's not like it used to be. Too many animal rights activists and all that other stuff. Okay, Keebler, to answer your question, you know, my rules are very simple. You know, no racist stuff. You know, no anti-white, no anti-black. You know, no discrimination of any kind. I don't care what color, religion, sexual orientation. I don't tolerate discrimination of any kind. Um, as usual, children are off limits of any comments like that. Um, X320, um, the closest thing I can do is my videos, but as far as other people's videos, I don't like showing because I don't got authorization from the other people's, videos. I mean, yeah, I can do the fair use thing, talk over their video, but I'm not gonna do that. Uh, with me, I was raised old school. I was raised with respect. You know, you don't do things like that without, people's, consent. You know, but that's just the way I am, guys. I mean, I haven't done a stream like this in a long time, but what the hell? Oh, you guys have street parades there in Switzerland? Nice. But yeah, I mean, personally, I mean, I would love to go to Switzerland, but I don't fly, and even if I did, they would require me to get this, oh, they would require me to get this vaccine, and it's like, okay, no. Keebler, yeah, so true, man, so true. It's just like myself, Keebler, I make nothing, nothing off YouTube. You know, I don't make a penny. The only time I do make anything, it is because people donate. And my donations are very few in between. And I'm one of those people, you know, if you make money, you make money, and you, just like me. If I make money off this channel, it's because I'm doing it honestly. It is a honest money. Okay, Stephanie, good to hear. Yeah. Well, you know, Keebler, I mean, yeah, that's nice to hear. It's just like stuff on my channel, all my videos, they're in the raw. I don't edit my videos. Never have, never will. And as long as people respect that and play my videos the way I put them, that's okay. If they start editing my stuff, then I will have a problem. Like I tell people, respect is everything, and not many people have that nowadays. I mean, yeah, I know there's a lot of people, they do the what's called the First Amendment auditors and all that. I don't classify myself as that. I class myself I classify myself as a amateur filmmaker, because not only do I do the civil rights stuff, but I also do wilderness survival, um, nature videos, whatever inspires me at the moment to film. But that's just the way I am. Yeah. Well, exactly, Keebler. You know, that's my thing is if as long as you keep my videos as they are, I'm fine with it. It's just like if I got permission to stream somebody's video, I will keep it as they put it out. It's all about the respect. It's just, but yes, Stephanie. I mean, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You know, nice to have you in my chat. Um, like I said, I mean, if you have disabilities, that's fine. You will always be treated with respect on my channel. You know, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that'll jump into my room that will do the whole freedom of speech thing, and it's like, okay, yes, my channel is public, but the freedom of speech does not apply here. It's like going into a private business. You know, if you go into a private business, what you may say or you may do may not be appreciated there. But yeah, guys, one of these days I do plan on doing a video because there's some deer in my area that go through a park around the same time every day. And it's something I would like to see if I can arrange it with the city to set up some trail cams to film them for you guys. I mean that would be something. I've even had the last time I was out and about filming, there I filmed some skunks. Stephanie, you want me to film outside? You know what? I can oblige you on that. Um, well, Stephanie, I mean, my phone. I mean, I can do all that filming, but I don't have the enough data to make it to the gas station and back. And plus, I'm also. I mean, I donated the last like few dollars I had to the Freeman. Okay, let's see. Take off camera. Sorry about that, guys. Stupid phone. But yeah, guys, I mean, I know you guys can't see much because of the where I'm at. There's not much light. Yeah. Well, Keebler, my rule is if you wouldn't talk like, if you wouldn't act in a certain way in front of if you were on probation, if you wouldn't act like that in front of your probation officer, don't do it in my chat. But unless I specifically say so, don't do it. I live by the golden rule of treat me the same way you want me to treat you. Eye for an eye. But yeah, Stephanie, I can't follow cops. I mean, yeah, you'll see vehicles in my spot, but that belongs to my roommates. My mode of transportation always has been my 2 feet. I'm one of those people. My 2 feet have always been the most reliable transportation you'll ever see. Ah, yeah. Well, Stephanie, yeah, you're about 7 hours ahead of me. It just turned midnight here. But yeah, tomorrow I gotta help out some friends with some stuff. But yeah, guys, seriously, I mean, I'm 40 years old, never owned a car, never had a driver's license. I just never needed one. And if you guys hear water running, let's see if I can get the light just right here. No, I can't. There's a pond right in front of me. But yeah, guys, I'm outside. There's the shed. There's the porch. The porch is going to have to be redone, but that's going to cost me money. Um, to be vague on that, Keebler, let's just say I'm somewhere between San Antonio and Shirts. But yeah, guys, it's just like my avatar, for example. I mean, that there cost me a good penny. You know, a lot of people tell me, oh, you done it with a few clicks. And it's like, you know what? It's like, you know what? I don't do the whole few clicks thing. Biden, no, he's not. You know, I mean, if you honestly look into it, he's everything they accuse Trump of being, Biden has literally done it. You know, that's just what kind of a country our country is falling. You know, well, my country has really fallen greatly. I mean, I know a lot of people, they have their thoughts and feelings. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm sure I can go out on the street and find some homeless drug addict that could probably run this country better than what's in office, any office in government. Democrat, Republican, all the way up. Yeah. Well, I will say this about Trump. As a politician, he wasn't good. As a businessman, he's okay. But he did treat the country as if it was a business. Yeah, guys, if you start hearing like crackling noises and all that, I am a smoker and I roll my own cigarettes. But yet, as I was saying earlier on in my stream, I love things from the old school. Winston, I can't smoke Winston tobacco. There's something about that tobacco product that makes me sick. Uh, Keebler, I would have to agree with that. Back in the day when our Constitution in America was created, it starts off by saying, we the people. Our country was made by the people for the people. It no longer stands. It no longer stands by the people for the people. Here in the year 2021, it is. Our country is now made by we the people for the rich and all powerful. But yet, that's why I always tell people, learn the whole wilderness survival. Learn to be self sufficient. Learn what you can and cannot eat. Learn to grow your own gardens, things like that. But yeah, when our country first started, man, anybody could have ran for presidency. Now it's more like if you don't got the money, you can't run. It's just like, but speaking of tobacco products, I mean, yeah, I do have a bottle of whiskey, things like that, but I rarely drink. And with me, what what alcohol I do got, it's right along with my food storage. A Keebler, yes, it is. A popularity contest on who can speak the most BS. It's like that song, Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies. That's how they are. They can make you six promises, and you'll be lucky if they dangle one of those promises in front of you when they are in office, then they'll take it away. Or they will add stuff on it to where people like myself who don't make that much money can't have it. Like, for example, if I had it my way in this country, everyone, every working person, all the way down from the everyday average working in a fast food restaurant person, all the way up to the richest person in the US, would pay that basic 10% tax. No loopholes. But it's not going to happen, man. Really, it's not. It's not going to happen. The rich keep getting richer, the poor keeps getting poorer. I mean, seriously. Excuse me. Excuse me. And no, all my coughing isn't due to COVID. If you view the videos that I've made from a year over, like, not over a year ago, but over 3 years ago, you noticed that I've had this cough for some time. It is because I am a smoker. Camper van, yes it is, man. You know, the cost of living is accelerating. I mean, like back when I was younger, I remember gasoline for your vehicle was around $1.50 USD. And look at it now, man. It's like almost $3. Miss Mac, Little Mac, hello, hello. My favorite person in the world, guys. Miss Mac, Little Mac. But yeah, but yeah, guys. I decided to go live because I told Stephanie I would. Even close. Yeah, I would have to agree on that, Tech Camper Man. Too many things. Just like to myself, I mean, yeah, back in the day, I mean, yes, I used to be homeless. And a lot of the things that, a lot of my habits from when I was homeless still even carries into my, day-to-day life now. Yes, I got a home. Yes, I got an honest paycheck. You know, it is what it is. It's just like a example of one of the things um, that I got from, like, not only childhood but from being homeless is that I don't like my back touched. Sheesh, $5? Yikes. Yeah, well, Keebler, that's why I say it's nice to grow a garden. You know, when I was younger and I had my own garden, I mean, I had more produce than I knew what to do with. You know, the it was like, I mean, if I knew how to can back then, and if I knew how to can now, I would do it more often. But yeah, but I will strongly encourage people, to learn how to do things like gardening, learn how to can, especially learn how to can. Because it's like where I live, sorry guys, had to light my cigarette. We had, between this outbreak and the snowstorm, people went all out crazy on food and toilet paper. And a lot of the elderly people that can't afford to stockpile food like that had to go without food for long periods of time because idiots out there had no consideration for others. Yeah, gardening is hard to do in a van. Now, Keebler, this is where wilderness survival comes into handy. You know, like in my area, I could show you at least six wild edible plants, stuff that people see as weeds that you can eat. You know, it's like, I don't know if you guys are into religion or not, but in the Bible, you know, with Adam and Eve, and it talks about the Garden of Eden. Well, to be honest with you guys, it's very much a true fact. You know, if you know what you can and can't eat that naturally grows wild, you'll be surprised on how much of a Garden of Eden you live in. Uh, well, I wouldn't know about, never been there. In my life, I left the country twice. One wasn't done on purpose, but that's a different story for another time. The first time I left the country, no, no, not the first time, it would be the second time I left the country. I actually crossed over to the border. I was helping a friend find their father, you know. But yeah, you know, learning to garden or learning what wild edibles you cannot eat. Uh, like me, myself, I know how to fish, hunt, trap, all that good stuff, you know. So it's like, okay, if an outbreak happens again or food shortage, I know I can go out and obtain my food. you know. But yeah, but as I was telling you guys before on my income, it's like right now, I mean, I'm gonna have to make some money here and there to pay for my stream yards. I'm left over on my stream yards to do what I'm doing now. So right now, I'm happy with like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hell, I'm happy with the views. Oh, that's good to hear, Keebler. Um, Camper van. I collect a disability due to my injuries and other medical issues. You know, but I do help others, and when I help others, it's like my YouTube channel. If they wish to donate money, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. I don't judge. I do what I Yeah. I mean, with me, I can do pretty much light stuff. I I wish I knew somebody who knew things about astronomy that were near me. I would love to know what that star is, if it's a planet or not. Camper van, yeah, it is very difficult for me to get a higher paying job. You know, and plus, with most people, when they speak to me, they kind of stereotype. I mean, back the things I used to be able to do when I was younger, they would always stereotype me because, as I tell people, I'm like a Neanderthal. I can be taught, but, you know, just I am what I am, and they judge me on it. And it's always the same thing, you're overqualified, you're underqualified. I've even had the whole like, okay, whatever you're into, we can't be seen with used on me. And it's like, dude, really, I'm not into anything what you're suggesting. Well, can't even speak tonight, but okay, Keebler. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't know much about astrology, you know, because there's what looks like one bright star. I don't know if it's Jupiter. I don't know if it's Mars. For all I know, it could be some little green man or something like that in UFO. I don't know. Well, I hope it works out for you, Stephanie. I mean, yeah, I've had a family members who left stuff like that for me, then took me out of the will and all that other stuff, but I don't care. Most of my family I don't speak to anymore because, like I said, like the rest of the world, they talk to me and they stereotype me and they just brush me off to a side, treat me like an idiot. They ignore me and it's like, fine, if you want to ignore me, that's fine. I don't care. I will still treat you with the respect that you deserve, but the only time I will disrespect them is when they start going real heavily into the disrespect. But anyhow, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. And remember, as always, sharing is caring. Always be a good neighbor to each other, no matter how far or how close you may be. So, with that said, good night, all, and see y'all later.